From 2002 to 2009, the Healthy City Youth Farm was based at the Intervale Center, and we had, up to a 3-acre farm, and we ran a gleaning project. In 2010, we moved the program closer to the schools. We became part of the Vermont Community Garden Network and launched a half-acre farm right on school grounds. And that was great because instead of bringing 400 students down on field trips a couple times, spring and fall, we were able to work with students every day.
I would say the garden kickoff was really awesome to have all 360 students from Hump Middle School working in the gardens and other activities. It was really awesome to just see this fast-paced energy of hundreds of students coming through the garden and engaging in different activities.
So the students love the garden, and we have an after-school program there as well, spring and fall. But once the buzz starts going that it's a big garden day, the kids are like, oh, can we go out? Can we go out? It's our turn. And they love being outside.
I think students, sometimes they don't really want to put their hands in the dirt. It's dirty. When they realize that it connects them to where their food comes from, there's that light switch that happens with some of them, which is really cool to see.
Burlington School Food Project is food service for the Burlington School District. And we offer meals to 4,000 students. So we're a huge food access point for the city, and we're 1/3 local. A big part of that initial increase was adding salad bars to each of the schools. We were the first farm to grow specifically for the schools.
Connecting to the farm to school program with our gardens here, we try to produce as much as we can that goes into either the gardens or the newly started food truck.
I think they're learning where their food comes from. Obviously, they're much more likely to eat it in the cafeteria. We always, mark the food really well. It's great when the classes are out in the garden and our food service, chefs come out and they're harvesting the produce for them, and those connections are huge. Fork in the Road is our new project. It's really exciting. It's a student-run food truck. All the bells and whistles. We have about 6 teens who can work on it at a time, but we have 10 students who are part of that job training program. So all high school students here. A few of them had gone through the culinary program. The culinary department here actually developed the menu, so students developed the menu.
We are running a business. Fork in the Road is on the streets right now, and the kids are working on it. So in that, they're really kind of just jumping into it, and they're learning how to work in a fast-paced food service business.
Students are gaining a lot of skills, everything from how to make a phone call to personal hygiene. We're also working on marketing, we're working on budgeting, the cash register obviously, and then there's all the culinary skills, and currently we're studying for the ServSafe test, which is a food safety certification that will help these students immensely in the job market.
So we're pushing them to have workplace readiness and have a more well-rounded perspective on what a kitchen job can be and what you're really connected to. I think that school gardens can be an effective means to empower students. It really allows them to be outside a bit more. I think that getting kids out of the classroom is, at least from my perspective, an important thing.
So we work with every single subject, and in the fall that continues with harvest and the produce going into the cafeterias, and so it's very much integrated into the life of the school.
There will be this fall actual classes geared towards the gardens as well, which I'm pretty excited about.
Advice for other gardens would be to start small. The reason the school district here allowed us to start this half-acre garden right on school grounds is that we had the track record and we'd been working with the schools for so long. So I think, building support in your community is huge, and I think people like what we do because it's a happy story. It's great. You see the smiling faces, you see the impact, and I think we are it's changing our community.